Now there's one thing that's very important, and you must be aware of it. The seals are not in the chronological order of events that come to pass, such as the trumps are. But then seals are a truth seal that you must be aware of, and the trumps is always the charge to battle or the order that executes a certain plan, such as the first, second, third, fourth trump, which we see as an example in the second verse. As that book was opened and the seals were revealed, the first verse shows a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. A lot of people teach that's Jesus Christ, and that shows how uneducated they are in the Word of God. The Greek word bow here is toxin, and a toxin in English just about fits it. It's a cheap, miserable fabric imitation of the bow in chapter 4 that is around the throne of God. This is no God, it's Satan. Mr. Death himself, it is the Antichrist. So naturally, the reason you know automatically that the seals are out of order, because it begins with the Antichrist, whereby that being the first seal to educate to you that the white horse with the false rider appears before the white horse with the true rider, so that you're not deceived. And he continues on telling you what this rider on the white horse will do. Having just completed horses of the Bible, I hope you understand what these horses bring to pass and what force it is that was with them when Satan and his angels are cast out from the heaven. Now, we skip to the 9th verse, whereby I believe it's the 5th seal is open. Yes, and I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God. All those martyrs down through the years, plus those that have even washed their robes, are not in some hole in the ground, but already at the altar of God before the return of Christ. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord? Holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? In other words, they had been on earth themselves because they had shed blood on the earth themselves. And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it was said unto them that they should rest yet a little season, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed or delivered up before the false Messiah, the 2 witnesses specifically, should be fulfilled. And then the 6th, which is the appearance of the false Messiah, and so forth. So there you have the seals. In chapter 7,